Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's like a Warlord, the stash. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to the end of week 3. Here we go. This is a jet fuel build. Jet fuel is the meta this week. Although there were other options: cakes, pumpkin pies, Chardonnay wine, uniforms. Blue steel was nerfed. Jet fuel seems to have been the top. I kind of said that's where I was going from the beginning, and it seems like I was right, thankfully. People were doing other stuff. It's no worries, no problems with that. I got lucky and did jet fuel. So you can see here, I've got a bunch of crude oil pumps to help make petroleum. I've also taken advantage of the oil seep that's right here, which when you place your town on a desert, you do get an oil seep. Depending on the direction, you get a different position of that oil seep. This is not the most efficient layout you're going to find. 100% not the most efficient. There's a lot of wasted space in here. The oil seep gives crude oil 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's a pretty large area that you can stick a refinery to do petroleum. Refineries doing petroleum only need 2 crude, 1 water drum, and 2 energy. So you can see here I've got this water drum back here providing this water pump providing water drums to all of these right here. So that's a pretty good area. Same thing on the back side here. These need 2 water drums because they're doing jet fuel. Jet fuel requires 3 energy, 3 petroleum, and 2 water drums. So if you look over here, excuse you, autocell. We've got 3 petroleum, 2 water drums, 3 energy for jet fuel. So you can see right here, I've got these 2 water pumps like this. That's providing 2 water drums to this one, and 1 water drum is needed for the power plant to place it. So 1 water pump there. This one's getting 2 from this one, and so on and so forth. So as we go on, I've got fuel tanks here. You can see they're putting petroleum in or taking petroleum out. This was my refinery doing gas, but I stopped it right at the end just because I have enough gasoline to make it the whole way through. I'm using the freight pier to sell 100 at a time. I stopped that just so I can get these sales of 10 in right before the competition ends, but normally I would be selling the jet fuel at 100. So you can see the same thing on this side. I've got little patches of 2 water pumps. I've got 3 forklifts getting my crude oil. Essentially what happened is I ran out of petroleum. I didn't have enough petroleum being provided by these, getting it from the passive oil seep. So I had to add in my own oil pumps, and in doing so, hopefully increase the amount of crude I'm producing, and therefore increasing the amount of petroleum I'm producing. So again, this build is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm averaging 600 at least jet fuel. There's a lot of work that could be done to this, absolutely, 100%. It's not even close to being right. If you had more ocean sides, things would be a little bit nicer. If you didn't have more ocean sides, you can still make it work. As long as you got that oil seep and you take advantage of it, you'll be good. So I'll go ahead and give you some stills of each side so that you can see what you need to see on it. And then we've got a little less than 2 minutes. We're cracking down. 2 minutes. We're getting close. We're getting close to what's left. So again, oil pumps, refineries doing jet fuel or petroleum. I have these doing petroleum because they're right here by this fuel tank and this fuel tank. I could probably have gotten rid of this one, but I decided to leave it for now. That's just the way I did it. From this side, this angle, again, you can see all the water pumps. Again, I have a lot of excess, a lot of wasted space. You always fuss about that. But I got stuck with this build, and I just kept rolling with it, and we never changed. So we got this side from it. You can see I'm making about 615, it seems like, maybe a little more than that, and a little less than that. Some of the top players are making over 1,000 jet fuel an hour. It seems like. So it's insane what people are able to accomplish. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Let this sale go through, and we'll give you that last side effect, the side notice. But yeah, again, I had another trade pier here when I was selling more often, and then I added the freight pier in, obviously, and that's going to sell by 100. So that's pretty much it, guys. Remember, jet fuel may not be meta next week, but I did want to share this build like I always do. They did announce that we're not going to know what the next meta is for next week until an hour before the competition. So, yeah, get ready. Get ready. It's going to be fun. All right. I don't know if I have enough time for one more sale, but we're going to see. I think I'm going to run out. I'm going to run out of time. 44 seconds. Oof, getting close. It takes me 37 seconds to sail. All right. So, officially, I'm not going to get another sale off, but it's all right. Had fun. Had fun. Looks like my rank's going to be 387 when this is all said and done. But yeah, looks like we're at 387. Can't complain. Had fun. Had a great time. Interesting build. Never done jet fuel before, so I'm happy with it. You know, learn things as you go. As I've always told you guys, I give you a starting point. I want you to jump off from it. I want you to learn the game, tweak my build. It's never perfect. It could always be done better or a different way. So as long as you guys remember that, you'll be fine. All right, let's see who our first place winners are. Drum roll, please. Look with 40 million points. Now, something tells me that's a spammer because that's a way too even of a number. So they're probably a hacker. They're going to be gone. So first place is actually going to be Hello World BTB. Congratulations to Hello World and Coordinator BTB. Congrats to both of you, first and second place, which also means that Tote Kanoga, I can never say your name. Tote Kanada. Congratulations to you as well for top 3. Look is definitely doing that to prove that he can cheat, and thus proving that the system is still broken, which hopefully Gala will fix. But we can hold our breath if you want. If you got any questions, as always, hit me up on Discord. I've got the Discord server link as well as my Discord down below. You can also leave comments below in the YouTube comment section. It's a little bit hard for me to get a hold of it, so Discord's a little easier. Got a Patreon if you'd like to support. Otherwise, it's okay if you don't. It's okay. I appreciate you regardless. Good luck on the next week. Congratulations to everybody that won this week. You did a great job. And I'll be around. If you need me, come find me. I'm Lycan Warlord, the Stash. I love you all. Take care. Bye.
Oh, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. I want to shout out my patrons from Patreon. Thank you very much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. This is my first end video, so we're going to use this from now on. I'll get it better. Maybe eventually if we got more, I'll scroll or something. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But thank you all. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you all. The link for Patreon's below. Also, any way you guys feel like supporting me, I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is going to help me keep making content that hopefully you guys enjoy. So, thank you. I love you.